What's up, you guys? It's Layla Lynn, and I'm back with a new video. In this video, I want to kind of pick up where we left off. In my last video regarding Married to Medicine, we talked about Simone, Cecil, and their sons, and how Simone did break down. She did break down and pay for a new car. She bought her son a Tesla, even though he disrespected her on national television. And as far as his law school, is up in the air, how he's going to pay for law school. But I mean, she broke down on the divorce when she wanted a divorce. She broke down on the Tesla. I'm sure it's a lot of other things where when Simone gets pressured, she breaks down. And that is something children learn, like from seeing their parents. Your kids learn you, they study you, they figure out how to get what they want. And it seems like in their family, the boys learn how to get what they want from Simone. And it's basically by pressuring her. It's like she stands alone. It's like she stands alone in her household and they get what they want by pressuring her. So I wanted to kind of follow up on that. The girls are fighting. Betty TVV posted a clip where they went live, Simone, Cecil, and their youngest son. And Cecil said he feels like a woman. He feels like Camille Grammer because a lot of people feel like Camille Grammer's husband, Kelsey Grammer, brought her on reality TV to get her a job, to divorce her, and for her to have something to fall back on.
Kind of feel I kind of, for the people who watch Bravo, I kind of feel like Camille Grammer tonight watching the show. And for the people that watch Bravo will know what I'm talking about. But
I watch a lot of Bravo, and I watch Camille Grammer on Housewives of Beverly Hills. Explain what you mean by saying you feel like Camille Grammer.
Where Kelsey Grammer basically put her on the show because he was going to get a divorce.
And so you felt like this scene.
Now pause. Now, I know they do reality TV, so talking about something like this on social media, it might be something they feel comfortable with. But when I tell you that son needs to go, I feel like as soon as they start talking about their relationship, their marriage, that needs to be just the two of them talking, not their son.
Reason you were on the show
tonight,
so that I could
just
get a
tonight.
divorce.
He felt like watching the episode tonight.
And so their son is even interrupted. He's interrupted and he's trying to clarify what his dad means. And so this is why it seems like Simone has 3 boys. Simone is a mother of 3 because it seems like the men in her household are all like boys. Like they have one clique and then it's Simone. And that's why the son feels comfortable speaking up for his father.
And watch
like
what happens live.
He imagined
it's like, oh, I could see how Camille Grammer felt.
Yes, I felt.
And I don't think. I mean, if I were on, and I was saying the same thing, when I had the interview with Carlos King, if I had got on there and said the same stuff that you were saying, you would be hurt. And I think you'd have to admit that. And so the only thing I'll say is this, and this is where reality TV sometimes isn't all reality, because they only show, so that scene they only showed probably about 5 minutes, and we filmed that scene for probably close to an hour. So there was a lot of stuff said. There was a lot of things that went on behind the scenes that you don't get to see.
I didn't even think about, like, honestly, for me, sorry to cut you off. I didn't even, like, facts. You're right. And me and Mama talked about that, but I didn't even think to bring that up. Like, I almost forgot about, like, what the conversation was about.
What
really
wasn't said with breaking the fourth wall was so irrelevant anyway. And Cecil, to act like that I've never said at all off camera this season about the fact that we were having difficulties. It was getting difficult for me to deal with those difficulties. It's exhausting that you can never see my point of view when dealing with the boys. You throw me under the bus with the boys. You disrespect me when it comes to...
I don't think Dad is saying...
So you would think, so Simone is talking to Cecil, and so you would think Cecil would respond. But the fact that they let their son respond, and I think his name is Michael, I could be wrong, but the fact that they let him respond when Simone is talking to her husband, to me, is so disrespectful. And it just shows that the way their household is run it's like the baby is the mama. Like the baby is in charge. The youngest child is in charge of the household. And to me, it's something wrong about that. The fact that I can't believe that Cecil doesn't see her point of view. You know, I have a personal opinion that sometimes, like, you spend all your time, all your energy trying to explain something to someone who does not want to see your point of view. So when she says when she says Cecil doesn't get what she's saying, he doesn't see her point of view, I don't believe he doesn't see it. I personally believe he doesn't want to see her point of view. He's team boy.
I don't think Dad's saying that he.
Well, Camille Grammer was caught completely off base when Kelsey wanted to divorce her.
Fair. He was just saying he was really just,
and he's basically comparing himself to Camille Grammer, and I just think it's weird.
For him, you know, the whole Camille Grammer thing, that's a whole different story. But to me, it's something I don't like about when people do this victim thing. Like, to me, I've already talked about how Cecil comes across as very, very passive. I talked about that in my last video. I'll leave a link to it in the top right-hand corner of this video. He comes across very, very passive. But then now it's like he comes across like this victim mode. And it triggers me when people act like they're such a victim. Oh, you're doing this to me. You're doing that to me. You brought me on TV to divorce me. Meanwhile, this woman is like your bread and butter. It seems as if Simone supports the entire household. Like, she got a strap and put the household on her back. And then for someone to complain like, oh, you know, you're trying to divorce me. It reminds me of how Michael played the victim. Like when she was saying, you know, she doesn't want to keep paying for law school, a new car, all of this and all of that. Like, her sons know how to play her. They gang up on her and they act like victims. And it seems as if she falls for it. So more than likely, Simone is probably going to stay in this marriage. If she has the same mindset tomorrow that she has today, it seems as if Simone is frustrated, but she's going to stay there because they guilt trip her. They guilt trip her into staying, and it's because they need her. It really bothered me when Simone said, basically, I am working myself to death. And what are y'all going to do when I die? And the fact that her own husband wasn't like, well, you know what? You do need to rest. I understand you want to retire. You do need to take vacations. The fact that he wasn't on her side about not working herself to death. The fact that he was just like, well, when God takes you, he takes you. That bothers me because it kind of felt like when you die, we got your life insurance. When God takes you, God will still provide. We still got your life insurance. So if he takes you, he takes you. That's what it felt like to me. Y'all leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think. I also wanted to share this. This is coming from the Jasmine brand. Shout out to the Jasmine brand. This is Kandi. She goes live on Amazon, and sometimes she answers personal questions while she's selling her products. And somebody asked her what she wants for Christmas, and this is what she had to say.
On your Christmas list this year. I was about to say a divorce, but that's what's on your Christmas list this year. I was about to say a divorce, but that's what's on.
I guess they say, what do you get the woman that has everything? A divorce. Y'all leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think about the dynamic between Simone and Cecil and him playing the victim, comparing himself to a woman who was brought on reality TV so that she could have a job when her husband divorces her. And what do you think about Kandi? I understand this. Her saying like she wants to get it over with the divorce. I understand not wanting it to be long and drawn out. Leave a comment, share your thoughts. As always, thanks for watching. Now, if you made it this far to the end of the video, then I think you like my content. So make sure you subscribe and check out my channel. I have over 1,000 videos on my channel. Check out my playlist and my podcast, and I assure you, you will like more of my content.